Well, hello everyone. It's late for me. My name is Jen, and welcome to my show, Jen's Gems and Vintage Finds. I'm doing a live haul show tonight, basically to uh, showcase some of the things I'm going to be doing tomorrow afternoon at 1 p.m. Central Time. That is our normal time slot. And for those of you who are new here, welcome. And in order to participate in my auctions tomorrow on Tuesday, we need you to please subscribe and register to our channel. Subscribing is free, and hopefully you guys will do that because we're trying to get my subscribers up to hopefully 1,000. And right now I think I'm at 707. I think we just hit 700, so I'm very happy about that. Hi Beth, how are you? This is late for me, so bear with me a little bit. I just wanted to go on after Bruce and Dennis were done tonight, so but I always promise you guys a haul video. Hi Corvus, how are you? So it's coming a little later than you guys normally expect it from me, but we're gonna have lots of fun tomorrow. But for those of you who are coming in just to see what we're gonna do, I still have a whole basket of things I haven't got to from last week, which is here to my left. And I can showcase a couple of those. Hi, Doug. How are you? Hi, Tanya. If you're with him, hope you're okay with the fires out there. And all of you in California, we're saying prayers for all of you out in California. That is just devastating for everybody to be going through that. So my prayers are with you guys out there. Again, this is my kind of. You'll see me a little bit more dressed up tomorrow. This is a little again. Anyway, I'm gonna babble a lot tonight, guys. You guys know I'm not a night person typically. Usually I peak around 1 in the afternoon. That's when I go on my show. So sometimes it's a little bit crazy. Oh, just you tonight? Okay. Well, prayers for you and all of where you guys are in California. As you know, my son lives in Northern California, north of you. So I know that you guys typically aren't affected by the fires, but just in general, that's just totally, I can't believe that that's happening. It just breaks your heart to watch that and watch, but I'm like to see the good news that people are helping their neighbors and coming back up in their communities. So hi, Jen. Yes, I decided to come on. This is Jenny's casual look at 10:40 at night. This is not usually my thing, but needless to say, I wanted to get on here and say hi to everybody. Um, so basically, I usually come on and you guys pretty much, I had a big load of show last week. So I didn't get to everything last week. I still have things here that we'll get to tomorrow, and I can highlight some of the things if you wanted to see it, which is kind of why I come on and talk to you guys and just have a chit chat time. And for all of you guys who are doing who are night owls, I don't know how you do it because even during college, I was one of those people that would go to bed at 10 o'clock at night and I get up at 3 in the morning to finish my term paper. So the hours between 10 and 3 in my head just typically aren't there specifically. So bear with me a minute here. So I'm trying to get through this. But we're going to have some fun. Hopefully you guys will join me tomorrow afternoon. And I know that a lot of you guys are busy, doing things in the afternoon as well. But you guys can always reach out to me. Please watch my previous videos or hauls and my shows. And if there's something I have here, just reach out to me and ask. I'll be happy to. Hi, Annabelle. Long time no see. And congratulations, my dear. You just got engaged. I saw your picture. I haven't. Anna. For those of you who are new, Belly G. She used to be my coworker at my job at the hospital, and she just got engaged from her boyfriend. So I'm really happy and excited. And congratulations, my dear. I'm good to see you. And yes, it was beautiful. I saw the pictures. But anyway, we're getting off track. Everybody comes in and just starts saying hello. I haven't talked to her in a long time. So, and I'm not a night owl, so this is whole new. Anyway, so tomorrow we're going to have a continuation of things we did last week. So if I didn't get to something, or if you're interested in something, just send me an email. I'll be happy to answer it. But let me just kind of highlight a couple things here. I have things on displays. We can get into details tomorrow. These are things that I showed last week, and then I'll have some things that I haven't shown from last week. So let me do that, and we'll go from there. So for all of you who are asking for sterling cuffs or sterling pieces, this is just one bracelet bar I have. Okay, so This one is, I believe it's Hector Aguilar is on this one. This is a really beautiful cuff. This is Taxco here, this one. This one here is just a heavy beaded woven cuff here. This is actually a Moroccan Mark Silver design cuff there. And this is just a real heavy link bracelet. I mean, and again, this is just one bracelet. On this end, I don't know, I told this down. I have a sodalite bangle, Taxco. And I still have, I forgot what this one's marked. This was Taxco. This one, I did find online. Now, again, this one had a little, I think there was supposed to be another little dot there, but I think it looks cute just like the way it is. So anyway, those are on one bar. Now, again, some of you guys, I'm not trying to bore you guys, but these are still here. So if anybody's interested, hold on, in any of these, we'll get it. Sorry about the focusing. My camera doesn't even know. Like, Jenny, what are you doing up so late? I'm not used to working for you this time of night. I have to talk to the camera to make them work with me. All right. Then I actually still have a couple pairs of Nikki Butler earrings. Hi, Elizabeth K. Yes, this is late for Jen. What is Jen doing on late when she's going to be on tomorrow afternoon at 1? Well, I promise you guys things I'm going to show. I've got this pair of Nikki Butler and this pair of Nikki Butler. Okay. All right. I'll show you the new things in a minute. And I'm trying to keep up with my chat. My husband's in bed, so he had to come in and tell me how to work the camera and everything. So give me a second. So these are still bracelets I have as well from last week. This one's really cool. This one has like I'm not calling it you know what because it's not red or pink, but it does have that iridescent flash to it. The feather motif. Here. Let me pull up again up here. Then over here, we have carnelian. We have amber. We have a turquoise cuff. This is black coral. And then we have some gemstones down here. We have the amethyst, garnet, blue topaz, citrine, garnet bracelet. This is a multi-gemstone. And this one is the Art Deco glass bracelet. So that is still all here. And I'm trying to keep up with you guys, what you're saying. So, for those of my costume connoisseurs, I still have this set here. Juliana set. This is the clip earrings and brooch set. Ooh, let me take it off of here. Let me just hold it up on the pad here. Sorry about the little fuzzy, but they're clip earrings and the brooch. The brooch is 4 inches wide. This is a large brooch, and it is dimensional. So that's a very much of a collector set there. Let me show you let's see what else is back here. I still have, if anybody's interested in this, it's still here. This antique Tiffany & Company sterling silver dancing purse. It is monogrammed and marked Tiffany & Company on the inside. Let me show you the inside. This is my mother's. You guys you've met Mama Marge. Come to my show. You know who Mama Marge is. And she left this for me to sell for her. And it is marked on the inside sterling. There's the mark right there. And on this side, it is marked. Ooh, if I get it up close. This is where I should use the camera, as my husband would tell me all day. Underneath my hair, it says Tiffany & Company. Right there. I'm going to use a zoom second. Sorry about my hands, guys. I use Perel all day long. Tiffany & Company. It's right there. My thumb. It's very old leather. And it is still here. And Tiffany & Company. I forgot how many grams this is, but it's over, I know, It's over 100 grams of silver. So for Tiffany, it is marked Tiffany. Hi, Bruce. Hi, Dennis. Great show tonight. I can't believe I'm actually still thinking at 10:30 at night, but I'm still here. I'm just going over some things we'll have for tomorrow. You guys know what's on the back set and stuff. Let me show you things that I haven't shown. So that way you guys aren't, because I'm sure, I know most of you guys typically come to my shows. Let me go over a couple things that I haven't shown. But I'll have a whole bunch of sterling. I still got the Calvin Begay set is still here. Unfortunately, my buyer decided to pass for whatever reason. That's okay. When people hadn't changed their mind, I'm fine with that. So if you're interested in the Calvin Begay inlay set, it is still here. I'm going to have tomorrow, I'm going to have some costume pieces. Let me just see what I got in here. I can highlight a few things. This is kind of cool. Who else? Did I miss everybody? Did I miss anybody? If I miss anybody, I don't mean to. I'm monitoring chat and doing this by myself. So give me a minute. Oh, hey, Sherry. How are you? It's been a long time. Hope we're Happy New Year to you, my dear. All right. And I feel bad. I'm kind of doing this literally within 12 hours of us doing this tomorrow. But I can always promise you guys a video if I can try to give you a heads up. And I do that from time to time. So let me do that. Okay, so this is actually Michael Golan. He's a fashion designer, and he also had a line of jewelry. Very pretty and bright. I'm sorry about the focus job. Bangle earrings and heart necklace. Very nice and bright and cheery. It's all different enamel and rhinestones. And on the back, it has this nice extender with it signed right here. Michael Golan. And it's nice to have the whole ensemble. Sometimes you only find the necklace or earrings, or this is actually a nice set together. So that will be, I didn't show that last week. And most of these things that you guys are seeing and I'm showing came from that what I call the Taj Mahal place, where I went and found a whole bunch of stuff. So we'll have, hopefully it'll make you guys happy. You like the late night live, Sherry? I don't know how you guys stay up late to do this. As I was telling everybody, this is like, I call my, people say, oh, I'm a morning person or I'm a night owl or something. I peak around 1 PM. So needless to say, when I was telling everybody earlier when I came on, I said, when I came to college, when I was writing term papers, I would go to bed literally around 10:30 because my brain would shut off. And then like around 3, 4 in the morning, I'd finish my term paper to get up to go to class. So anyway, that's usually how I did things. Anyway, look at these big, huge cloisonne beads. You guys went goo goo gaga when I brought them back last time. She had another strand again, so I brought this strand back. But look how large these are. These are big. And these are 25.5 inches long, and they're 12 millimeter beads, all knotted. Okay. I know how, yeah. And my husband right now is sleeping. So, because he gets up at 3 in the morning, and I'm still sleeping by 6. So I had to come in here and figure out how to do all this on my own, guys. This is all new for me. All right. I do have a couple of, now I did match this one up. This is actually J. King. The pendant is J. King, and the necklace is not J. King. However, so I put them together. This is copper for J. King, which is unusual. He does do some copper on his line. And you have the sponge coral there. And then at the same place, she had a strand of sponge coral beads, and I just happened to put them together on a very old vintage. This is, I think it's a magnet. Oh, it's a magnet clasp, old magnet clasp. So I put that together, double crosses. It is signed DTR on the inside of that big bale he's known for. So I have that. And then with it, she also had earrings from him. So you'll get earrings too. Comes as a set. Okay. So that is that. So I just, I'm going to sell just because I got a good deal on the beads as well as the pendant. So I'm selling it as a set, found it all together. All right. Moving on. For those of you who are designer collectors, I have a pair of authentic John Hardy sterling silver earrings. And these have post backs with the omega backs. And they are signed John Hardy. And this is from, they call it the, if I'm saying this correctly, the Jai Salmer, SALMER collection, according to his line. They're about 7.9 grams. Okay. So look this one's up. If you guys are John Hardy collectors or have clients that are resell, these are pretty pricey in the store. So those will be for sale. Okay. And then, going back to J. King. Now, this one didn't have any beads with it. However, it's still J. King and it's turquoise, and I picked it up. Turquoise, copper, J. King, kind of a pattern motif. Nice big medallion pendant. This is my hand, so I think it's 3 inches long. So that'll be for sale. Hi, Monica. How are you? He's in bed. Joe's in bed. I'm doing this solo. So bear with me, y'all. I'm kind of like going through some things here just to give you guys a heads up what's coming in tomorrow. Okay. This is, I know that a lot of you love your pearls. So I've got carved freshwater pearl and bracelet set. Well, look at the carving. You guys know I love this kind of thing. Look at the detail and the work to carve that. That's a Tahitian mother of pearl. That's you want to know what Tahitian black mother of pearl looks like, and you get that orient of the pearl like that, and then gray background. That's Tahitian black mother of pearl. Okay, and then freshwater pearls and nice bracelet. Isn't that pretty? All right. Well, I'll be for sale. Yeah, Bruce and Dennis had a great sale night. Good job, Dennis and Bruce. You guys worked hard on that one. Got a cool new thing. Now, if you didn't like that set particularly, I did find another stretchy one. This is also freshwater pearl. I love this one because it kind of had a kind of a lattice, and it's stretchy. When's the last time you've seen a stretchy freshwater pearl bracelet? Isn't that pretty? All right, so that will be for sale. And then I feel like I was just going on a pearl run last week. I don't know why, but I found a coin pearl, freshwater coin pearl. Orient. I'm gonna flip it around. And this one is coming on a cord with an extender. And that's the normal. That's the nacre of the pearl. Isn't that just pretty? Just unique and different, simple. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up for me, guys. I think I got 8 thumbs up and 14 of you all here. Appreciate it. All right. Now, by popular demand, you guys have been asking me, Jenny, can you find us some cool rings? So, that being said, let me show you what I got. I didn't get to these last week, and I know a lot of you guys are turquoise lovers. I'm going to have all these tomorrow. Just again, I'm going to just hold it there for a minute. There's a whole bunch of different kinds going on here. So we have the shadow box with a feather. This one here is more of a green turquoise. This one is designer signed. I think it's called Sunburst. I just like this one. It goes very modern, very different. I think it's a larger size as well. Isn't? Oh, yep. And so those are some of the rings. There's the house. Okay, hold on. This is Samuel B. Now this is more of a modern ring, but malachite. How can I not pass up buying malachite that looks like that? Samuel B. That's a designer. You'll find him on, I believe, like QVC or something like that. But look at that material. I had to buy that. All right. And moving on. More rings. Let's see. I have an Ethiopian opal and rhodolite garnet and white topaz. Look at this one. Look at that opal. And this is a size 10.5. So for all of you guys asking for larger sizes, I know some of you are like, I'm a larger finger, Jenny. 10.5. Beautiful ring. Ethiopian opal and rhodolite garnet. Okay. And this is one of my favorites. You guys know I love tourmaline. And for those of you who don't know, tourmaline is the USA's national gemstone. And tourmaline can come in a whole bunch of different colors. It's like we call this almost like a bypass ring. And look at all the different colors of tourmaline. This is all tourmaline. And tourmaline typically is what we call in the industry a stone that typically, there's what we call type gemstones. And typically tourmaline is known for having inclusions in them a lot. So to find really vibrant ones is really rare to find in nature typically. But I just love this. It was just very pretty. This is a size 10.5. So I found some really pretty, I love tourmaline. I just think it's pretty, really, really pretty ring. Okay. What else? And I do have a Carolyn Pollock bypass ring. Inlay turquoise, coral, and lapis. Carolyn Pollock. That's a size 7. And let's see. What else can I wrap your socks off with? We'll get some more stuff tomorrow, but just to give you an idea. Let's see. Well, let's see. 30-inch long amethyst. What is this? 30-inch. This is amethyst, mother of pearl, agate, and hematite. Sterling silver. 30 inches long. I thought it was pretty different. We have the mother of pearl. Black and purples, and it has a lobster claw clasp. Let me show you up close. I love the agate. Agate's pretty. We got that. If I'm missing anything, hello everybody. If I'm missing you all, I don't mean to be missing you all, but if I am, I'm sorry. I've got a couple of brooches. I don't know if I typically don't buy brooches, but if I find something that is unique or different, I like to buy a few things just to. This is, I don't remember if I showed these at all last week. This first one is 1980s. It's from a designer called Ben Amon. Very Art Deco looking. Just acrylic. And it has the signature on the back. Somewhere where we find it. Right there. Ben Amon. Very Art Deco. Very nice brooch. Not sterling, just, but just thought it was funky and cute. I liked it. And that's from the 80s. And then the other one I have, some people collect Scottish jewelry. And this is glass. All the pieces are glass in here. And this is from a company called Miracle. Just stamped on the inside right there. Miracle. Okay. It also can be worn as a pendant. Okay. Well, okay. I have some fluorite. nuggets, and amethyst. It's a triple strand necklace. So you've got a strand of amethyst and 2 strands of fluorite with a, just sterling, let's see. Not a sterling clasp, but a nice big toggle. Oh, pretty. I try to find beads, but when I find color, I'm always attracted to color. How can you not be attracted to color? And this one had the nice, really dark shades of amethyst there. And I said, I have to pick that up. I know somebody's going to love that. Okay. And this is longer too. This is 22 inches long. So I know some of you can't wear short necklaces. So I was on the ball for that. Okay. Now this one, tomorrow I'll go into price on this, but this is going to be a craft price. Okay. And I don't necessarily have to do it for a craft price, but I want to show you what's going on here. Okay. This is, got a big, huge lobster clasp right here. Or lobster toggle clasp. I can't even think right now, guys. It's too late for me. All right. But look at these beads. Right now it is knotted. Now the beads are moving between the knots, which tells you right then when you have this, I'm gonna give you a little lesson. So if you have beads in any type of necklace and they're moving like this, that typically means that the necklace needs to be restrung, because what's happening is from the weight of this, most likely over time, the string has been stretched. And what happens is these beads start moving on that silk thread, and that's what makes the strand break. So that's just a little tip. So if you have any things at the house, if you have any strand or Art Deco beads or something like that, and you start seeing movement, that means they need to be strung. Okay. However, I bought this because of what's going on here. We've got fluorite and big, huge, let me see what we got. Quartz, clear quartz. And this is dyed howlite. And then down here, this is why I kind of picked it up, and this is where I'm going to give you, because not only does it need a stringing, but this one bead is kind of not, they drilled it in the wrong spot. I didn't know that till I brought it home. I literally grabbed it off a rack and I really brought it home, and I'm like, well, because of quartz. I'm totally love a quartz fan. So if you guys are stringers, or again, if you want to do this and just take off that one bead or whatever you want to do, but this is going to be a very fabulous deal tomorrow. But how can I not when I bring home material the size like that? So I did that. So, all right. Hi, Ashbel. Did I say hi to you? Okay, let's see. I'll have earrings. Now, I didn't get to, again, last night, when I feel like when I do my shows, you guys, I get so involved in showing you all the new stuff. I never get to some new earrings I bought. Look. Here's some cute little, I think these are Gatsbyite. Pretty. Okay. I do have that. If you guys are looking for earrings or rings, I'll be happy to go through all my inventory with you as we seem to get off track a lot. These are really pretty. These are new. I have not shown these. These are mother of pearl and marcasite, sterling silver. I just thought those were really, really pretty. Okay. And you guys know the rule, typically how this works. Once I show something on the screen in any of my shows on a live sale, if it goes down and it gets passed, once I've shown it for the first time on a live sale, it's the first come, first serve when it comes to if you want to purchase something after the show, you're the first person to send me an email about that item, just send me a timestamp and a description, and the item will be yours. Okay. That's how I do it. Make it fair for everybody. Everything comes up to what I call the auction block, or, to the show. That way it's fair for everybody. I don't do pre-sales. I just don't, because it's fair for everybody. And I know some people can't be here. You could always do what I call leave the silent bid. So if you're interested in anything you're seeing on a haul video and say, hey, Jen, send me an email. And for example, on this pair of earrings, like tomorrow, I'll just give you this as an example. I'll use this as an example. This one tomorrow, I was going to start the pair of these earrings at $28. So you say, hey, Jen, I saw you show this pair of inlay mother of pearl earrings tomorrow. If I'm interested in buying these, I can bid up to, say, hypothetically, let's say you're interested, and say I'll bid up to $30. So I would have your name, and I'll get to the item tomorrow's show, and I'll say I have a silent bidder to bid on this item, and we're going to start the bid still at the same price I would start it at, 28, and I would have your bid on hand to bid up to the amount that you'd be interested in. And that way you can still be involved in the chat, involved in a way that you can't physically be here. And that way I can bid for you. Does that make sense? Or hopefully that making sense for everybody. And I've got a lot of feedback, positive feedback to say thank you, Jen, because I know some people can't be here in the afternoons and for whatever, you know, you're working or watching another show or for whatever reason, that makes it fair for everybody. And that way, if like we do a haul and say, well, where's this stuff that you showed in the haul? And it's not some people, and then, you know, everybody can do what they want and that's their prerogative. I just find that it's fair for everybody. That I've got a lot of positive feedback that we share information, and then basically then you can still participate in the auctions, and that way you can still buy things if you like it. Okay, so I'm here to work with everybody and to be fair to everybody, and that's how I did. Okay, this is 925 Mexico for all of you guys looking for a nice Mexican cross. I usually match them up on chains, so if you don't want the chain, I always can split the price for the pendant alone if you're interested in just the pendant. So we'll get into that later. Hi, Tammy. How are you? You're whining. Yeah, I know. I'm still past my bedtime. I'm just doing it. I feel like I didn't do my haul for you guys to know what's coming on. So yes. So being said, I've got hearts and crosses galore tomorrow. I'm not going to go into everything, but I do have hearts and crosses. We'll get into that later. Let me just see if there's anything that's striking a beat here. Yeah, Valentine's Day next month, guys. So that's why I picked up a few heart pieces. All right, let me put this away. I do have some chains. Some people of you guys have been asking me, Jenny, can you find me some chain? So I've got something like that. This is like a Rolo chain. I've got, I'm just throwing them on here, Figaro chain. Then I got, this is actually sterling silver, but it's 14 karat gold plated, like a Miami Cuban link is what they call this. This is 22 inches long, so it has a yellow 14 karat gold finish over the sterling silver. But I know you guys were asking for getting some people were asking me, I think they're wanting something to put charms on. Somebody wanted to create a charm necklace versus a bracelet. So I got something like this to do that. So I have that. Let's see. So yeah, that's just, I mean, I'll have more tomorrow. Basically just want to come on and say hi to you guys. You guys know how I rock and roll. I'm going to still do lots tomorrow. I plan on doing, I'm going to do 2 trays, as you guys love to do that. I have some trays that we're going to do high bidder gets choice on some items. So we're going to do that over there. We have some trays already done for that. Let me come back to the camera. Sorry, I don't look the best, you guys. This is way late for me. So yeah, we're going to do some, we have the tray lots. I have a craft lot bag. I have a jewelry lot. Oh, sorry about the camera. I forgot about hand signals. I'm telling you, since I don't think this part. I have a craft bag. I have a jewelry bag. So if you don't want to buy the big, huge lot, 3 tray lot that I usually do, I'll have a smaller bag. And then I have, like I said, the 2 trays that have, it's going to be high bidder gets choice and any sterling cross necklace for a man. Yeah, did you just see the one I just showed? The big one? I mean, I can move this one, Monica. Did you see this? I mean, I can put this on something else if you don't like the ball chain for a man, but look at this big heavy one. That's Mexican silver. I have rope chains too here. So if you wanted something thick like this, look, I've got big heavy chains. So if you want a rope chain or a box chain, these are nice and thick. I don't know what length these are, but if you wanted, and then I can put it on with this cross if you wanted to. But anyway, yeah, I have something for that. Does that work? Tomorrow, Vila. Hi, Vila. How are you? 1 o'clock, 1 p.m. Tomorrow afternoon. With that, my Vila, I don't know if you're looking for anything. I showed these at the beginning for those of you just coming in. Look, I stocked up on sterling. So I have all this sterling cups here, that lot. I have this one, some turquoise and some iridescent glass, not dragon's breath because it's not that red purple. And then here, I'll just give you a tour of the set. I still have this. I still have the Navajo. Now, these aren't cheap. I'm telling you right now because I've shown this a couple times, but do your research on this. Okay. These are hollow Navajo made pearl beads. And then I still have the Kelvin Begay set with matching earrings. Still have the medallion pendant. I did sell the chain, original chain on it, but I put it on another sterling chain. And then this one is the filigree. I've sold a few bracelets like this, sterling silver, the 3-dimensional filigree necklace. I bought a necklace. You don't usually find the bracelets, but a necklace is usually rare to find, so I got that. I'm just giving you a tour of like everything I've got going on back here. I get to everything, but you know, well, I do. I never get enough time to show everything. Rosa or Vila. I'm sorry, Vila. I showed rings. These rings will be up tomorrow. They haven't shown these yet. I'm just going to go back through that. Okay. I also will have, let's see. What else haven't I shown in a while? Let's see. Well, here, I'll just pull you all my busts down real quick. So a little hot. This is how Jenny does it. She stacks necklaces on busts, and just to see, I got a big long turquoise one here. This is J King. These are 2 separate size J King necklaces with gemstone. And then I have the lapis pendants there. And then this is turquoise. And then I've got the shell up on top with the, well, now that's cracked, but it has earrings too. Okay, hold on. Let me get that back. Oh my goodness. Oh. I swear, trying to redecorate your set after the holidays is another story. Okay, so then like you have everything on here. All sterling on here. Hey, Tanya. Hi, Mama T. This is late for Jenny. My brain ain't working right now. So I don't know how you guys, I'm on West Coast time with you guys. I haven't been this late in a while for me. So we still have the choker chain up here. This is really cool. This is like a fossilized coral. And this is the moss. I believe that this is amber, actual amber within that got fossilized within quartz. It's really interesting. Okay. Then I still have the Hopi pendant. I have got this actually from Tanya, from Abalone Cross from Tanya. That's really beautiful. Then I have this one. Mama Marge found this actually. And this is coral and turquoise, sterling silver. We have a Taxco kitty with a movable tail. Here's a brooch. This is Las Castillos amethyst brooch up here with amethyst cabochons. Very rare. I think it's Las Castillos. It's not. I forgot if it's marketed at Taxco. It's very old Taxco. The tornado brooch that has matching earrings. This is plique de jour. What is plique de jour, Jenny? I'm going to show you what plique de jour is. It looks like stained glass. It's enamel that is done at different temperatures, depending on what color you're using. And it's flown or poured within the metal, between the metals, like cloisonne, but it's done with enamel. So it's done like stained glass. It's very, very pretty and very labor intensive, very, very pricey. And this is a more modern version. But if you find the old Art Deco pieces, probably from the 1920s, 1930s era, those can get pricey on pieces. This is probably done around the 80s or 90s. But this is still beautiful. It's a brooch. It's a butterfly with amethyst marcasites. And I'm sorry if the light isn't that good right now, but think of this as stained glass. You guys can see it. Let me see if I grab a pen light real quick. Let's see. This might help. Watch. I don't want to blind you guys, but let me see if I can do it this way. I don't want to drop it either. Okay, let's get that close. There you go. So you can see, like you can see the light coming through it. It's really, really pretty. So that is really, it's called plique azur, is a French term. So if you find that in jewelry, guys, pick up plique azur because it can get pricey. Let me put that back on here. And then, like I said, I still have cameo, a little daffodil brooch. This is an 800 silver and glass brooch, very old. I'm gonna mark a site brooch up there. Okay, well, that's tree number 2. Everybody loves a butterfly. Okay, what else we got? Ooh. Now, don't be laughing at me, guys. This is kind of a little bit on my wheelhouse, but I thought it was. I've had many people ask me to find a couple things. This was really funky. Okay, this is actually marked ART for Arthur Pepper. However, when I did research on it, I could not find this piece online. However, you know who did make one very similar to this was Miriam Haskell. So she had one very similar to this, except hers did not have holes in it. Hers was very similar to this, except hers would just have as a heart, and it has little movable panels. And this is marked Art for Arthur Pepper. And this is just, it's silver plated and it has a copper chain. So totally mid-century. If you want a funky thing for necklace to wear for Valentine's Day, that's totally out of the box, and say, where in the heck did you get that? And you know what you also could do through this? Back when I was, this tells you my age too. Do you guys remember the things that you used to do when you took ribbon and you would thread it through to make little like patterns of things, like through wicker and stuff like that? You can took like a red ribbon and you kind of would do that. And I mean, you don't have to, but I just thought about that. I was like, oh, if you kind of took some beads or some ribbon and just kind of a little bright appearance, wouldn't that be fruit? I think that would be really cute. I don't know. I just thought it was cool. And it has a very old hinged hook clasp. So yeah. All right. So let's just put that down for a minute. Okay. And then again, this came from Mama Marge. She is going through her stuff and her jewelry. So look what she gave me to Chico's. This is Chico's, guys. But look how big and large and in charge this thing is. It's a collar. It has an extender on it, but definitely a statement piece for sure. So, and then over here, I just have it layered on here, is a nice long Emmons. This is from Emmons, old vintage Emmons long chain. Okay. I just thought I'd show those. What else? Do you guys want to see all the other stuff I've got? Let's see. Here's my other set of bracelets. More bracelets for all my gemstone lovers. That. One of them here is Kinsley Armel, labradorite. These are stretchy bracelets. I got labradorite here. This isn't stretchy. This is sterling silver and labradorite. Then we got amber, and then we got marcasite here. But these other ones here, I think the only one that's not as stretchy is, oh no, these two are stretchy. These two. Anyway, we'll have that. Let's see. I still have Carolyn Pollock and turquoise. Then I have a Lori Bond amber necklace set. Now, I have not shown these before, but I did pick this up. If a few pieces from this line. I just really fell in love with them. This is a company called Karma in luck. And they do a lot with healing powers, and gemstones. Okay. So I still have the original packaging on all these pieces. There are 5 pieces here that are from them. So I have each one will come with a velvet bag, and there's paperwork with all this stuff. I have a jade bracelet, stretchy bracelet. I have a nice long lapis. And I believe, if I remember, I have to look at my notes, but I believe what these are, this is 18 karat over sterling, but faceted lapis. And I fell in love with this because if you are a person that likes to either layer, or you have a nice lapis pendant and you say, I really wish I had a nice rondelle necklace to put in that beautiful pendant of lapis, or even if you had something in gold. I mean, isn't that so rich looking? I mean, oh my gosh. And it's nice and long. And so that I have that one. And then this one is moonstone. I think it's moonstone and labradorite. Sorry about the focus. Give me a minute here. The flash. Okay. So I have some necklaces from that. And then I do have a couple pairs of earrings from the line. This is labradorite. Once I get it in focus. Come on. See, the camera's like not used to me. Let me move the camera towards this way a little bit. I'm not focusing on me. Hold on. Like that will help. Come on. It's having a moment. Hold on. This is where Jenny gets kind of aggravated with set time. 1 second. Let's see here. Let me zoom in. There you go. Look at that flash on that labradorite. So you got the 1/2 moon crescent there, and they have the dangle pair underneath it. They're pretty. In person, they look a lot better. And then the other pair I have is the moonstone. And I'll give you more details on this tomorrow, guys. I just thought they're like lotus flowers with the moonstone. Okay. Real quickly, because I want to get. Let's see. Let's see. I'm going to do a lot of probably things I've done before if I have time tomorrow, guys. So if you guys can come tomorrow, that'd be great, because I'm going to do a lot of buy it nows. This is kind of a collection of things I've had. Some of them I've had. This one I did not show last week. This is very old. Opalite glass pendant. I just kind of made a bust of different colors. And then I have the more modern Kendra Scott pieces. I don't know, just was kind of making some really pretty colors. This is a bracelet and necklace that's really pretty, kind of an ombre color. And then up here, I still have the sterling silver blue lace agate with a collar. And just let you guys know, if you're looking for collars or torques, I just got a few pieces, so I got some coming in soon. And then this is really cool. This is crazy lace agate druzy. So you've got one second. Sparkling druzy in there on the crazy lace agate. Then down here you've got the briole. That's the name of a cut, briole amethyst and peridot. And then you've got this fabulous moonstone. And this is articulated. So I just thought it was really different. You don't find something like that. Definitely Mother Nature's artwork at its best. And I put it on a nice sterling chain. This is all sterling silver. So, all right. Um, and then I think the last thing I'll just show real quick, because I do know I have people asking for them sometimes. I did come across a few strands. I've got carnelian, beggar's beads, quartz, and just, fun gemstones. And these are the bigger ones. And I've talked about this many, many times. If you find beggar's beads and agates, the reason they call them beggar's beads is back in the day, late 60s and 70s, if you would go to trading posts, either in this country or Mexico, the locals would sell these at the trading post, or where tourists would come in, and they call them beggar's beads. They would kind of say, hey, they would trade these or try to sell them for locals for a few bucks, right? Well, they're not even, those mines aren't even open anymore, typically, right? So they're shutting everything down. So the larger the beggar bead, which is the agates, is what these all are: agate, carnelian, bloodstone, all usually not agate family. The larger the material, the more pricey these can get. So when you find those really long ones like this, they can get really a bit more on the higher end, okay? I had the smaller ones, but I also was lucky to find the larger ones this time. And of course, if you find the ones that have the multicolors in them, those are really, really, really nice. Okay. So then I'll have these. Okay. So if you're looking for anything like that, I'll have that. If you guys want me to bring gold out tomorrow, I can bring out the gold. I don't bring it out every show. But can bring out that box for you guys tomorrow, which I'll have Joe make sure we do that tomorrow. And yeah. So does anybody have any questions before I don't know, sign off for the night? If you do, then like I said, if you're new here, in order to participate in the auction tomorrow, please register prior to bidding. And what you need to do is to send your information to jensgemsfinds@gmail.com, your name, your complete mailing address, which includes your building number, apartment number, condo number, whatever it be, if that applies to you, your phone number, and your PayPal information. We do our invoicing on Wednesday morning. The reason we do that is because we have our show tomorrow from about 1 to 5 o'clock. And then after that, sometimes people come home after the show, and I will get people either who are participating in the chat, or they'll watch the video and say, hey, Jen, do you still have this piece that timestamp such and such? I want to add it to my order or place an order for it. That way it gives you guys time to think about something, and always can add something to the order before Joe does invoicing on Wednesday morning for you. We would like to have payment within 24 to 48 hours. The sooner you guys pay us, which you guys, I've never had a problem, but if you pay us within 24 to 48 hours, we will get that out to you very, very promptly. And hopefully everybody has been enjoying everything that you have gotten from us. So I think that being said, yeah, I mean, that's we'll have some fun tomorrow. I always give giveaways on my shows. Hopefully you guys don't have to buy a thing from me. You can come and just participate in the chat. The only thing I ask from you guys is you guys be respectful to others in the chat, and just have a good time. That's all I ask. And we're here to have some fun, look at some beautiful jewelry. I will have rings and earrings tomorrow. I do promise you guys that every time. Let me just show you. Look. And oh my gosh, I try to be prepared. If you guys have not been to my show, this is how I get to show a lot of things in one flu swoop. Sorry about my desk. I'm trying to find my desk right now. But if you guys want earrings, look, I've got, how many are in here? 6, 20, 24. Am I right? 6 and 6. Yeah. 24 pairs of earrings right here. So that way you guys can see, wow, she's got 24 pairs of earrings. What has she got in there that I would like to see? And some of these I've had for a long time. So that means if I've had them for a long time, guess what? I'm going to give you a good deal on these. Okay. So if you're looking for earrings, I got earrings. If you want rings, besides the new ones I've shown, these are things I've had for a while. Look, tray's almost packed. Okay. So I can go over sizes tomorrow and everything with you, but what's in here is all sterling silver. Again, I can bring out gold. I do have a few pieces of gold between, and some of those pieces I might have had for a while as well. I try to work with you guys as much as I can to get things out of here. This is not a museum, as I say. This is a place I just try to find really good homes for really good people and really good prices. Because the goal is that everybody enjoys what they get from me, and hopefully you will pass these things down to your family and your generation to generation. And you can tell all your family and friends that you can say, I found this wonderful piece of jewelry from Jen's Gems at Vintage Finds. She's a gemologist and she knows what she's talking about. And needless to say that you are happy with what you guys get from me. So, does anybody have anything, questions, want anything to talk about before I sign off? Yeah, I pretty much, and I'm continuing by, I have bought a lot for this for next week. I will tell you, I have some really phenomenal, I have a stunning, I'm telling you that you guys are going to be blown by this. Okay. I found a very similar one online that's retailing for about $1,200 on this Taxco necklace that I'm getting in. It's phenomenal. And it has malachite, it has turquoise and black onyx in it. And it's stunning. I'm really excited to get it for you guys to see. So that won't be there tomorrow, but it's on its way hopefully in the next week or so. But yes, tomorrow, 1 p.m. Central, and we'll see you all then. And again, if you're not registered, send me an email. I'll put it lastly in the chat in case some people are still watching here. What you need to do is send us information to this email. All right, there we go. So you need to send me your information to jensgemsfinds@gmail.com. And my husband will get that email in the morning and we'll get you registered. And well, you have to be registered prior to bidding. We try to not to hold up the show. We go through 4 hours and I go very, very fast. And hopefully you guys understand that. And we'll go from there. So let's see. That's it. That's pretty much it. Hope you guys are having a great new year so far. We're in 13 days in the year already. So I've just been working a lot at the hospital. So I've been really, but don't forget to give some extra prayers for everybody in California. And just somebody in the world that needs prayers and thoughts and extra love. I always try to pay it forward to people and give people some extra love and support. So, okay. That being said, hopefully you guys will be here tomorrow. And if not, that's fun too. Well, you always send me an email. Annabelle, congratulations, my dear. I'm so happy for you. Do you have a date, just real quick, do you have a wedding date yet? Or send me an email, or if you don't want to put it on the chat, that's fine. I just was curious because I want to make sure I'm at the wedding. Not yet? No wedding date yet? Okay, all right. That's all right. And for those of you who don't know, Belly G, I used to work with her. She used to work with me at the hospital, and she was she's a dear friend of mine. So still working on it. Okay. You let me know. You got my phone. You send me a text or something. Send me my invite. I'll be there, my dear, and help you out. Okay. All right. I'll see you guys later. You guys, I'll see you tomorrow at 1 in the afternoon, 1 p.m. Central Time. So if you're on East Coast, that's 2 p.m. East Coast or 11 a.m. Pacific. Take care. I gotta go night-night.